Welcome to the ProtoShare orientation video for editors. This tutorial will introduce you to the ProtoShare interface and how to begin wireframing and prototyping in the application to gain feedback from team members or other stakeholders. While there are multiple levels of users in ProtoShare, all users fall into two main categories: reviewers, who only interact with the prototype and give feedback, and editors, anyone who can create and edit prototypes. When you log in, you're taken to the account dashboard. Here you can keep up to date with the latest ProtoShare news or access tabs to manage your projects and, depending on your editor level, manage people and billing. All of your prototypes are contained within projects. You can open and create a new project from the Active Projects panel in the Welcome screen. I'll create a new project and double-click it to open. At the left is the Pages tab where you create pages in the interactive page tree. For a website project, the pages typically represent your site's architecture. The pages also are used to create live navigation for the prototype. By default, each new project has a home and 3 subpages. I'll rename the placeholder pages and add new ones. I like to use the right-click menu and keyboard shortcuts, which can be used throughout the application. You can even move pages in the page tree by dragging them to a new location. Within each page is one or more designs, which you add content to. By default, each page has a single blank design, but you can create as many designs as needed. I'll create a couple different designs and open the wireframe design in the editor by double-clicking the thumbnail. Before we add content to the design, let's take a look at the tools available to you in the editor. There are floating component palette and inspector boxes, which can be turned on or off with the controls above. Use File, Edit, and Layout menus to adjust your editing experience and manipulate the components on the design. Now let's add some content to the design. All components are available in the palette. Just double-click or drag and drop them to the canvas. When adding a Nav component, it automatically shows the pages below the home page displayed in the page tree. You can change the configuration by editing its properties in the inspector. I'll change the cell width to 130 pixels, the fill to automatic, and I'll lock the component width by deselecting auto. Now I'll open another design I have created in a new tab and show you how to use the listing. Here, you can see if there are any templates or states on the page, a listing of all the components, and annotations, which are indicated by the blue speech markers. 3 more controls key to prototyping with ProtoShare are the arrow, cursor, and hand buttons in the toolbar. Currently, we are in edit mode. However, if we want to add annotations to the design, click the cursor and add an annotation by clicking the crosshairs to the canvas. Click the arrow to exit back to edit mode. You can also test functionality like pop-ups and accordions in the editor by selecting the hand icon to take you into interactive mode. Upon this action, the design highlights yellow. You can click around on the screen to test components. Notice that the navigation is active. However, you cannot click on the links in the editor. We recommend using navigation only in review mode. Click Escape to return to editing. Now I want to receive feedback from my colleagues by inviting them to the project. This can be done from the project dashboard. Click Invite in the Members pane, type the user's email, and select a user role. After I send the invitation, it's time to add discussion topics. Let's open the prototype in the review window. To create a new discussion topic, click the Add Topics button in the toolbar. I'll take my crosshairs and click on the design to create a topic. Additionally, I can subscribe all or some of the project members to the topic. They will receive an email alert or notification of a new topic when they log in to ProtoShare. A new pin is created and the topic appears in the Topics panel. Click Escape when you are done creating topics. This concludes the ProtoShare orientation for editors. For in-depth tutorials on building prototypes or how to use Review, check out the support section of protoshare.com.